Hey, how's it going, Sid? I just got off the phone with Gail. My name is Devin. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm going to briefly show you 3 things I found on your website you can fix so you can start bringing in more customers and beating Custom Air Inc. These guys are ranking at the top for AC Repair Sarasota FL, and you deserve to be there. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm making this video for you. It's really simple. There's a lot of business owners out there that are so busy taking care of their customers, they don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more customers. And the only thing stopping them from hiring somebody to help them is they don't know who is an expert and who is not. So I make the attack plans and I give them away for free. A lot of business owners take this stuff and do it themselves, but some call me back and have me do it for them. Whatever you want to do with this information is okay with me. My only goal is just to educate you in any way I can. I'm going to talk to you about 3 things today: content, backlinks, and citations. And I wanted to start off by saying first off that you have a really good looking website. It's a beautiful site. Very, very clean. I love that it's got your logo everywhere all over it, plus a bunch of different trust factors, where your customers are saying, stuff like that. Now, what Google mostly cares about is this stuff right here, all this content that you can read, and they want to see a lot of it. The average website on the front page of Google has about 2,000 words. If I take all of your words and put it into a word counter, you have exactly 500. If I go over to Custom Air and I put their words into a word counter, these guys have 881. So they have a little bit more than you, but by getting yourself to that 2,000 word mark, you're going to blow them out of the water. You also want to put keywords in there like AC Repair Sarasota FL inside of your content. A keyword is just a phrase that somebody types into Google to find your business. So if I go, whoops, I didn't let me copy this and then paste it to search through your website, it doesn't show up anywhere. So when you write those extra words to get up to 2,000, make sure you put that in there a couple times. So that's my first tip. My second tip is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website on the internet is linking to you, driving traffic to you. This is really important because Google's kind of like a popularity contest, and they want to see a bunch of trustworthy websites vouching for you. But they want to see relevant links, so they're going to give you a lot more power if you have other HVAC companies linking to you instead of having like Pizza Hut linking to you. Google knows you're not a pizza company. So the tool that I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. It is a paid tool. You don't have to use it. There's free tools out there. Just look up Backlink Checker or Keyword Planner. You can find all that stuff. But it says you have 114 websites linking to you, which is actually quite a bit. So you probably already have someone doing SEO for you. If you go to Custom Air, these guys have 162. I wouldn't say to just match them. I'd say to beat them. Everything I do is about blowing them out of the water. So copy all 162 and put them on top of yours. You just visit each website just like they did, and you put a link on that website back to your homepage. Typically, you just create a profile and put a link in the profile. Sometimes you may have to email the owner by clicking Contact Us. Sometimes you may have to pay a small fee. But whatever they did, you'll have to do too. And by following just those 2 tips, that's how you become number 1 organically. If you want to become number 1 in the ads, you just bid higher than your competitors. But if you want to become number 1 right here in the Google My Business section, this is where the most traffic goes. It's actually free to be number 1 here. All you need to do is put your name, address, and phone number in more directories than your competitors. A directory is a website that allows you to list your business's information, such as like Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages. So I would recommend figuring out what directories Mr. AC Cooling and Heating was in. I'd put myself in those same directories, and then I'd add a bunch more on top. So if they were in 150 directories, I'd be in like 300 directories. And that's all I've got for you. I hope you found this really informative and helpful. I try to keep it short and to the point. As a quick recap, you want 2,000 words of content on your homepage, and you want keywords in that content. You want more websites linking to you than Custom Air Inc. I would just copy the ones they have and put them right back onto your site. And put your name, address, and phone number in more directories than Mr. AC. If you follow these 3 tips, this is how you become number 1 across the entire front page of Google. I recommend you get started on this as soon as possible. It does take time to implement all this, and the sooner you get started, the sooner you rank number 1 and start getting a ton more phone calls. If you have any questions, or if you just don't have the time and you want someone else to do this for you, give me a call. My phone number is right down here at the bottom right. I'd be happy to answer your questions at any time. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, Sid. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.